Yo, what is up, Team Starlight? We are back with another episode of Return of the Different Deck. I'm joined today by Declan, and today, Declan, we have Mass Sorcerer.
Masked Sorcerer? What the hell is this? How did you come up
So,
with this?
I really was inspired by your removal rip deck, which to me is just a really fun and like not like fair deck because it's annoying, but it is fair. Like it's just like a 1-for-1 type deck. And I thought like, oh, that's actually really cool. The idea of just like ripping your opponent. But I was thinking like, is there any cards in this format that just give you those draws for attacking and like clearing your opponent's board and attacking? And the only two cards that like came to mind were Mass Sorcerer, Toon Mass Sorcerer as well, so I guess three, and also Air Knight Parshath. And I wish Air Knight Parshath was a little bit easier to bring out because he's honestly insane in this format. If you can bring him out, he just is like a really good effect with piercing. But since we can't bring him out easily, we have Mass Sorcerer instead. But I do think what Mass Sorcerer provides that the hand rip decks don't provide is this extra utility in being able to run a bunch of tuners to make Arcanite, because it is at the end of the day a spellcaster card, and if it sticks, you can follow up your attack into like an Arcanite play, or even just go straight into an Arcanite play with. We're just running the emergency teleport package with Psychic Commander here. These could honestly be Airbellums if we're being fully honest, because like, and then we could double down on like ripping and
Wait
stuff.
a minute. You just came up with a whole new idea. Wait, that makes so much sense if they were just airball.
I do like being able to just special summon with E-Telly. I do like that. The real thing I actually like is that Psychic Commander is a 1900 beater, whereas Airbellum is not.
Yeah, that's like a different deck too, because then you can't play that cool card you got there, a macro special inverse
Yeah,
universe.
yeah. So we'll get there in a second. We'll get there in a second. But either way, like I think either way, you're running the spellcasters, right? Because we're gonna run Breaker the Magic Warrior to get our 1-for-1s. Gale is another tuner. Cyber Dragon to just special summon itself, run over stuff so Mass Sorcerer can't. Gores because we don't run, we have like open boards a lot. We're also running the Spy package as well as the Descendant because we are on a bunch of interesting removal cards. But the one that's like the spiciest is of course Inverse Universe. We're running two of it. What this does is it switches the attack and defense of all face-up effect monsters on the field, and this is a permanent effect. And what this can do is not only make your Gravekeeper Spies 2k beaters, but it also makes your Mass Sorcerer a 1400 attack guy, which isn't that big of a deal. But the 1400 attack switch with Inverse Universe runs over a lot of relevant monsters. This will run over Machina Gearframe because Machina Gearframe's defense is 0. This will run over Caius because its defense is
Stratos,
1000. Stratos, Shura, Bora, like basically
all the
almost.
Blackwings. Yeah.
Yeah, basically every single card, like the Sirocco is a big one because that does get summoned a lot. So what Inverse Universe does is not only protect your Mass Sorcerer for a turn, but because if they attack, you'll get the draw. So that's kind of like a really cool extra bonus effect. And then we're also running triple Shrink because Shrink is just insane. It isn't the strongest with Mass Sorcerer specifically because at best it can run over 1750 beaters. Like 1800, he crashes with 1800s. For the 1800s and up, we'll use Smashing Grounds and other cards, but Shrink is just another way for us to cheesily get another draw when we're running over like Armageddon Knights, Greffers, anything just a little bit smaller than 1800, right? But yeah, that's basically the entire gist of this deck. We're just spamming out Arcanite Magician. We're able to side into triple Kaiku as well as triple Secret Village of the Spellcasters as a way to just stop combo decks. We can also side into Royal Oppression. We're not special summoning that much, or if at all. And then pulling the rugs just to stop like frogs. It's more frog hate on top of the Kaikus. Dust Tornadoes just for generic floodgate annoyances. Mind Control for whenever we feel like it because we have a lot of tuner access, and Mind Control is just a good card. But yeah, that's basically the idea. I just wanted to draw off Mass Sorcerer. I wish his stat line was just a little bit bigger. Like if he was like 1200, he would be like actually playable like in this format. But the fact that he's so low, like 900 is ridiculously low, dude. I don't even know, man.
It would actually be pretty good because
Then it runs over some of the
it's
Shrink.
so yeah,
If it
like
was
it's
bigger.
so evident that drawing is just better than discarding. Like if this was just if you could switch his effect with Airbellums, you would every time because your opponent can play around the discard stuff, and sometimes you can hit stuff that they want in the grave. But drawing cards is always good. Yeah.
Especially because we have a lot of really good, just awesome traps and spells to work with here. But yeah, this is the list. I've got a couple cool replays for us, so let's check it out. Okay, first up we're against spoiler alert, I guess we're against Lightsworn. So yeah. Oh, he said Gemini deck, so he thought I was on Gemini. So this is the downside of playing on my main account. Like people know me now, so here I just set the Mass Sorcerer because there's a chance that if it like a monster could try to run it over like a Sangan or something, and I get a draw. In case I don't know, in case this doesn't work. I can also inverse universe and damage step if it's small enough. Anyway, you see that. You see the vision.
Also, just establishing it so next turn you can go summon breaker, pop, and then attack directly.
Oh, Aaron. So I have to mirror for it. I have to deprison this. I mean, which is okay because they leave it open field. So I'm just like sick. Oh, I don't know why that's there. Okay, cool. So I attack for 900, get my draw. Attack for 19. I draw the Psychic Commander, so next turn I can make Arcanite, which feels pretty good. They have the Lila. They attack.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Look how little this guy's attack is, dude.
No honest, one time.
The downside is my breaker is now only 1,000 attack, which is in like 1900 defense. This guy says
no, not the R word. Not the R word in 2026.
Like they know who I am. They know who I am, and they're getting mad at me for playing like. I always play Spice, man. Like it's just my MO. Anyway, so we got the Secret Village, which I think is pretty good against Lightsworns. I mean, obviously they run Lilas, but if they don't see Lila, it can slow them down pretty bad.
Damn, but they're going first, so they get to just go.
Yeah, they're just gonna go. I think like depending on what they mill, it can usually just be like a scoop phase moment. But we have the Cyber Dragon plus Smashing Ground. I think I decided to go Psychic Commander here because it deals with this board, and if they do have like an Honest, then I can just Smashing Ground after the fact. But they don't have the Honest, which feels pretty good. But oh yeah, because they also had Necrogarden. So it's like there's a million reasons why. Like, anyway, so I think I'm still gonna opt to. I go Stardust. I have the Mirror Force, so that feels pretty good. But yeah, they don't do anything. They can't really do anything. But now I have the Smashing Ground with the combination of Mass Sorcerer. I think I'm gonna Smashing Ground because I don't want to get hit by an Honest and just get my free draw.
Excellent. And now the Secret Village is finally set up.
Ooh, but it's okay. We have Deep Prison and we have Secret Village, so I'm feeling like really good here. Heavy Storm's gone, so we're not worried about that. But you can't Soul Recharge. You can't Monster Reincarnate. He does have the Plague though, so that's a little scary. But doesn't feel the worst. But he does end up stealing my Mass Sorcerer. That's a little heartbreaking because now he can. So he did need a Spellcaster to do this play.
Cursed. What the
Pretty
hell?
unfortunate. He goes Plague, changes his level to 4, makes a Brio, bounces my Stardust, swings. I have to Mirror Force this. It feels pretty bad, honestly. And I'm in. Oh, but I drove the Breaker, so that was pretty good. Oh, so anyway,
Clutch Breaker.
Breaker was super clutch there. Was Decree, which is great, but I still lose to like JD here, so it's not like I'm out of the woods yet. And they have Sidra, so that's a little annoying because I'm gonna kind of be forced. He doesn't just pop the back row. I would have just popped the back row, but oh, I guess because he's in case it was that. I don't know. I think popping the back row there was just free, guaranteed kill. But this is why Psychic Commander is good because if I drew a Bellum here instead, I couldn't run over this Lila. But
yeah, Psychic Commander's effect is definitely good, and then E-Telly is obviously broken.
But they dropped Dad. I was like, what is going on? This deck has 3 darks. He milled like half his deck and only milled 3 darks. That's crazy, right? Like, I literally said, how? Yeah, I need that for this dumb deck. It's like, I don't know why you're being so weirdly salty, bro.
It is the weirdest thing when people are like, your deck is stupid. It's like, what? I'm just playing the game, dude.
Yeah,
like,
where did this energy come from? So I have a chance if I draw like Smashing Ground here. I drew Shrink, which is even better.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's not better. Smashing Ground would be better, but this way I can also banish some stuff. I think they have plenty of names, so I could probably just banish like both Honests. Okay, I'm thinking about it. So yeah, I decided I was like, I actually want 2 Honests. But he didn't see JD, so I'm feeling pretty good. I got a second Kaiku.
No,
so I'm like, dude, come on. It's the one guy I can't run over. He's thinking. I was like, what is he thinking about? There's no Necro. And
wow, and JD was on the top of his deck. That's crazy.
He has 4 cards left. He has 4 cards. Can he kill me? It's Celestia. It's her cost though. Oh, it's not because he's not milling because he can't because it's not a Lightsworn. But I'm like, dude, I can't believe this. I might actually just live, maybe. No. I drew Starlight Rogue. It's
No.
okay though. It's very close. It's a very close one there.
Dude,
Thank
I
God
would
he
have
didn't
set that,
draw it.
Marcos, because what if he top decked JD and then activated it? Like he
No,
would
that'd
have
be
given him
so
a chance to
dumb.
lose.
I mean,
Still.
that's not. Yeah, that's probably a valid thing to do. I just set the deep prison and the judgment. I have 2 Siders in hand. Feels kind of bad. We got the heavy. I kind of just like. I don't want to have to, but I'm like, dude. I kind of if it's any monster, I'm in a bad position. But he does set, so that makes me feel good because I have the mind control. And here, I actually should have attacked first, in case they drop Gores, and then
Yeah.
like
God damn it.
like I made a bit of a misplay there. I won't lie, but the heavy storm is gone, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. He summons the Jane. He attacks. I go damage step. I go shrink, and I want to deprison the Jane so that he's off mills and off a name. It doesn't feel good. I definitely think like the Raikou play could have been a lot better here, but it's all good. But we draw the Mass Sorcerer, greatest top deck ever.
And now Gores is gone. He's been dealt with. Ugh,
the downside is,
trap,
yeah, any trap would have been great, but it's okay. Mass Sorcerer's gonna go away, but we have the Psychic Commander follow up, and he's kind of forced to normal summon a monster like into the Cyber, so that feels pretty good. He mills kind of bad, which is great.
Ooh,
and now I have game here. I just have game. I go smashing, and it's just GG's. Yep, Mass Sorcerer did its job. Just got us like through the deck. Like we just need to see our cards, which are a little bit better. Yeah, that was a little game against Lightsworn. Up next, we're against Carol. And
Corolla.
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 I feel like we've seen this play before. Am I tripping? I think we've mispronounced this name before.
I think so. It sounds familiar.
I think they're on Nitro value though. So this is a pretty interesting matchup. So yeah, they just open Arma, but Arma's like one of those monsters. I'm like, good. I want to see Armor get a night. Like, they're a little baby guy. I just go for a blind MST because, like, I don't know. At this point, like, I have Breaker. I'd rather maybe hit the bottomless.
Yeah.
And if they do have bottomless, I have the shrink play, but he ends up torrentialing. I decided I'm gonna solve that, bro. If he's torrentialing, then he has a 7 tools with the
my
bandit.
lord.
But I don't know. I feel like that's overall like good for me. Like yeah, I still came out pretty positive in that interaction.
I mean, you came out so positive that he feels the pressure to blind Allure.
Yeah, that was a little crazy. So now I can just deprison this Greffer after he allured away his value. And yeah,
that was kind of crazy.
Okay.
Why did he feel so pressured to do that?
I don't know, but he had to deprison my commander, dude. Commander was too strong. But I have the Mass Sorcerer. Should have saved that deprison, baby. He has Mirror Force, and I'm sad. So I could have set the. So one thing I could have done was just set the Mass Sorcerer if I'm that worried.
That's crazy, though.
But you could, because I shrink. It's like with shrink, it has 1400 defense, so it's always gonna get its draw effect, and then like, it's an option. It was always an option. I wouldn't do it, but like it's
that's like
especially because like because Gale's just the exact monster that couldn't run this over. So like I don't know. But now I have the Spy, so this feels pretty good. He goes MST. I can change Shrink to this Gale. Now he doesn't want to attack because he's so afraid. And now we have the Descendant. I decided to use this effect to pop the back row, change its Burial. I can now brain control the Gale, and I can swing for a ton of damage. And then I can synchro into Arcanite, so you can't set anything. Yeah, he's like in an awkward position where you can't really afford to set anything. The downside is this plays really badly into brain control, but I'm willing to take that risk. And the cool part is the Arcanite pairs well with Inverse Universe because it becomes an 1800 beater after the fact. So that's kind of a fun little synergy. But now we're going to swing for just 27 to the face. And he's, not 27, he's going to Necro one of them. And yep, he's just in top deck mode, so just a little bit of an awkward position he was in. Okay, we're going second this time. But Breaker's always good to see second, right? Okay, well, it's not that good to see second. I go Sidra to try to bait out a bottomless. No bottomless, I'm just going to try to swing. It's a D-Prison. It's heartbreaking. They have a Book of Moon, though. I'm saying it all because I'm like, the way he said it all, I thought it was Morphing Jar. I'm being dead ass. But it wasn't, which is okay because it sucks because he hit, like, I bluffed a couple of different cards. He hits, like, one of the non-bluffs. And then he hits the other non-bluff. So both of my cards, like, dude, how do you hit how do you avoid the bluffs? Like,
He's built different. Book is an interesting choice in Nitro. I don't really see the use case for it, but he's cooking.
oh, I love this guy. One time for the one time. Come on, Mass Sorcerer, get through. Let's go,
Oh.
Mass Sorcerer. The goat, and we have shrink, and we have compulse. Shrink is not going to help us here, but we can definitely just compulse this if I want to. So I'm thinking, do I decide to compulse? I decided to compulse this monster because I'm like, F it, I'm gonna get my. He goes deck dev. That definitely hurts.
Pain.
That kills both of my guys. So I got super mega punished for that. And now he's gonna go armed wing. I have MST as my first deck dev, but I have smashing ground. So I just chains Icarus though, and I'm like, brother.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna MST the last one. I'm just tired. It's a trap dust shoot. That feels so bad. I was never gonna resolve that. But we have Psychic Commander, which unfortunately, this is the other downside. So Airbellum wouldn't get hit by deck dev. So there's pros and cons. So we got the Kaiku, but he has the bottomless. So it don't matter. He has 3 cards to my 0. But we're out of.
That's a good draw.
He's
oh my god.
I have 3 cards
He
to my
has
0
everything.
still. How is he not winning this already? I have 8,000 life still somehow. He goes Greffer. He goes heavy.
Huh?
And that's it.
Sequencing?
I'm baffled as well. I got the inverse universe in case I top deck anything at this point. It's looking pretty losable at this point. Oh god, please, any monster.
My.
It's Arma. It's like the worst possible monster. He's not even trying to go for game. If only he saved that heavy storm that he did not need to use. So, yeah. Even though a missequencing happened, it didn't matter. That deck dev was just way too punishing. I think now that I know he's playing deck dev like on that, I think I sided out of some stuff. But here I can just set all 3, and even I think I decided I'm gonna normal summon the sorcerer because I have the inverse universe, and he doesn't know. I'm confident he doesn't know, and he blind MSTs the compulse. That's okay with me. I'm feeling good. So here's where the Sirocco comes in. Its defense is 900. My defense is 14. Who's better?
Thank god. If it was like Greffer, you'd be sick.
Oh yeah, if it was Greffer, it's actually over, dude. Shout out the summon Sirocco. He goes trap dust shoot. That's mega heartbreaking. But now I can just swing. Hopefully he doesn't stop it. He doesn't stop it. I get the draw, and I get the Kaiku
That's so good.
with shrink. They have the Arma. I mean, Arma's not doing anything. He's trying to crash. I go damage step shrink. I'm gonna get another draw.
What's he
Oh my
doing?
god. I don't know, dude, but I got you can't banish anything, dude. You can't. I have Kaiku.
Oh my god.
This is just, you can't. I was like, brother, you can't. I'm gonna get my draws, no matter what. And then I'm gonna banish his Necro and his Sirocco. It's not even game yet, but I just feel like we've gotten 3 draws off Mass Sorcerer. This feels a little too strong. Now I'm able to just use my Arcanine Magician to guarantee game here.
Oh, it's glorious.
It's so glorious. Mass Sorcerer for the game. GG's. Bada bing, bada boom. We drew so many times off of him, dude. He's the best. Okay. Another one, because I know you guys love more shenanigans. Starlight Road, obviously a great card. You get to see some spy shenanigans happening here. This guy
he says,
big fan.
Yeah, I know.
I think you'll recognize this one. I think y'all are gonna like this one, everyone. He goes heavy, gets immediately punished, feels bad. But then he's got the few play. And I'm like, oh god, I think I am gonna recognize this one. Sends the dandy. He's like, here he goes. And he pitches the white stone to get out. Quick draw synchron. Gets himself.
Let him cook.
Yeah, he's cooking. He's doing some blue eyes white plants. Goes drill warrior. I'm asking if he wants prio. Without prio, I'm just gonna bottomless that. He sets a back row and passes. He goes trap dust shoot. I unfortunately just have no. I unfortunately had nothing. And now we can just swing over everything and then pop the few after the fact. Which I think we're going to do just because I don't want him to get his guy because that's going to be annoying. We have a compulse, so I'm feeling like game 1 is pretty much ours. Once you resolve something like Starlight Road, it can be pretty rough. He only had a set Sangan, and that's just not going to be enough. Yeah. So now we're going to game 2. And this game 2 is kind of like, I just wanted to show this showcase because I love seeing Blue Eyes White Plants, but I also want to showcase how strong of a Floodgate Secret Village can be versus specific decks. So I go Sidra, I go Breaker. And the reason I go Breaker is I'm not worried about brain control because I have the Secret Village.
Oh, duh. That's such a good like combination. That because like Breaker without using your pop is like the scariest thing, and he's absolutely in shambles.
Can I show you his hand? Can I just show it, please?
Oh yeah, one time.
His hand would have been actually pretty okay if he could creature. He has the tech creature swap, which is actually super cool, super based.
Yeah,
His
that'd be
hand
really
is
good
just-
in this scenario. He could
Yeah,
swap
like,
you a dandy.
Yeah, he can even like I'd be forced to give him my Sidra, or I'd be forced to give him my Breaker, which he'd pop something first, and then like it's awkward, like just an awkward position no matter what. But look at that. This is the downside of Blue Eyes White Plants. The Few could have been amazing. Could have sent a dandy token. Could have also sent like just a lot of different things you could have done here. The dandy tokens could have kept him alive. He could have set the dandy and just passed. But anyway, that's just to give you an idea of like how bricked up that I made him there. It's kind of
Yeah, I mean,
unfortunate.
he also just kind of missided because I saw the crow in there, and that doesn't really make a lot of sense into your
Yeah.
deck specifically. So he kind of bricked himself.
A little bit there for sure. And now with me running over his dandy tokens, his hand is beyond bricked. And I also have a Stardust to just installate this hand even more effectively. He draws another dandy. That's actually crazy. And then we attack the other token. We set the spy. He goes debris though. That's actually pretty good. What's he gonna do? He's gonna go Stardust. He goes his own Stardust. If he is able to run over my Breaker, this could just be game. Because then he can activate his spells and traps now. So he's gonna do it. But he doesn't.
Oh
I'm so
my
confused.
god. I don't think he
Right.
knows. He
Does
must
he
not
know?
know
Did he
that,
not
like,
know?
he can.
I guess like the creature swap play doesn't do anything. And the
But
Few doesn't do anything
Few-
because both dandies are already engraved. He has no targets. Few's just dead.
He
Wait.
has not enough dragons, you think?
Yeah, I don't think he has enough dragons left because like he's probably on like debris, whitestone. I guess he could have done that, but what would it have done? Like
He might be short one dragon, honestly.
yeah,
Yeah.
he might have sided out. Because I'm only on 2 blue eyes. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just heartbreaking. I guess if he goes creature swap, he could have swapped the token for the spy. So that's definitely something he could have done. I think he should have still done that play, but here we're just gonna be able to get spy plus descendant. We're gonna be able to go Psychic Commander. We're gonna go Smashing Ground. We can negate the Stardust effect to negate, which I realized I didn't even have to do. I could have just gone for game here, but it's more fun this way to negate him. And then I can Synchro into an Arcanine Magician. And he goes DD Crow in the end phase. So it ended up working out that Crow actually got rid of my Stardust, but yeah. Ugh. And he drew a Foolish Burial at the top, so that's just rough. He just had a bricked up hand, but he definitely should have still done the creature swap play. It would have kept him alive a little bit longer for sure. So anyway, they set a card. I got this crazy hand over here. And I'm just like setting a bunch of stuff and passing. They have their own spy. I'm like, oh god. Oh god, this is gonna be scary. And with Prio, they hit my back row. They don't use Prio. Or I decided I don't want to bottomless it because it doesn't matter. Anyway, they have a Machina gear frame, which is pretty good. So now they're just gonna get a ton of free damage in. But now my cards are feeling a little bit more effective into this. I sent Mass Sorcerer, set it all, give him the fear of God. He does have brain control.
No.
I was like, that sucks. That super sucks.
Oh my god, and
Yeah,
the
bro,
heavy.
yeah, it was rough. It was a little rough there, I won't lie. It was just not the greatest opening, but we got my own spies to start. Spy is just an insane opener if you go first. But we got the spy into E-Tele combo, so I can go spy. I'm going to use Prio to pop the monster. I can go Breaker, he goes Torrential. That's unfortunate, but that's okay.
Yeah, as long as your cards are trading with their back row and clearing the way for the Mass Sorcerer, that's really what you want your like secondary engine to be doing.
Yep. And Torrential's gone, and I have the ability to deal with this. So I go Psychic Commander. I go Stardust. The reason I go Stardust here is because I just want to make sure that this goes through. He goes Think. He goes Chain Dust Tornado. Or I don't know.
What does that accomplish? Wait, what?
Oh, he
Wait,
might
what
have.
just
He might have.
happened?
He thought about chaining the Dust Tornado, and maybe setting a card potentially. Like that was
Huh.
an option. That was yeah. He may have thought about just doing that basically.
He was
Or
trying to
maybe he has
bait a
Gores.
Stardust
Oh,
negate or something.
I don't know. Maybe he has
Yeah,
Gores. Maybe he has Gores in the hand. So he just like
yeah.
wanted to get Gores out. So I'm reading this as a Gores. So I'm just not gonna attack into Gores. Yeah. So it's just Gores. He wanted Gores out.
I see. Makes sense.
And then I have another Smashing Ground, so I'm chilling. So yeah, we got our value. Mass Sorcerer did its job. Let's go, Mass Sorcerer. More draws. And then I can go Arcanine in main phase 2. Pop his entire back row. I keep Arcanine in attack. I can just negate the Dust Tornado. I keep Arcanine in attack mode because I have the Inverse Universe. But yeah, feeling pretty good. He has Mind Control, and this scares me because I see his grave. And I'm like, no.
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 No, but you can make it.
Dude.
You can make it small though,
Yeah, so
permanently.
I'm making it permanently small, which is a big deal. Because now he's awkwardly forced to destroy my own guy, and I have a shrink still, so if I see any monster, I'm good.
Yeah, and he probably would have liked to destroy the back row and just run over the guy, but
Yeah.
because he became too big, he needed
Yeah.
to pop your
But now
pop
he's
the Arcanine.
now he's got a big booty though. Well, I'm able to just set everything. I don't set the last card I have because I already have a bottomless set. But now I have a spy, so that feels pretty good. And he can't summon anything because I have torrential. He doesn't know I have torrential, but I'm gonna go spy. I'm gonna chain torrential to the spy because I don't have a descendant left. So that's why I do that play. Thankfully, I came back because of that inverse universe, keeping me alive. There's no gore, so I could just swing for free. And I still haven't. I think I have shrink, so I can stay alive from this. I could have. Do I bottomless? Yeah, I think I've bottomless this first one. He has Krebins. He tries to attack. I go damage step shrink, so he takes an additional 600. He goes super kinetic power well, and I'm looking at his grave, and given what he has, I'm like, this actually might help him come back. Like he can stall and then eventually like live. And I don't want to play that game right now because I don't have many outs left because both smashings are gone. I have one more smashing left, so I decide I actually have to solve this.
What could he have done though? What was he
It's
gonna
just
do? I wonder.
The fact that he could eventually stall and then get Caius, like I can't really do anything, or even just synchroed. I don't
Oh,
know.
I always think that card is like E-Telly where they die in the end
Oh no, it
phase.
just
So,
stays. It just stays. Yeah.
right. Okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah. So now I top deck Mass Sorcerer, so I'm glad I made that play because I couldn't have done this play to get more value off Mass Sorcerer. And we still have bottomless. We're safe from any big monster like this. We got the bottomless. And we get to go to game 3, even though he had that insane mind control Dark Arm play. Shout out Inverse Universe, keeping his Dark Arm baby. Okay, so he goes, he has the gear frame opening. Also, I think this is like that KFC deck or something, right? Like it's like the other KFC where it's like Fortress is the F and
Did we
Kremlins
see
is the K.
gadgets? I haven't seen a gadget yet.
Oh,
so...
yeah, you know, I haven't seen gadgets. You're right. We just MST that Trapstone, and look at this. I love Psychic Commander. Thank you so much for being big. He's not big enough. We do have the oppression, though, and I just said it all because, like, at this point we're going to lose. He doesn't attack. I was kind of baffled by that.
That's weird.
But he has the Dust Tornado. I got a little bit punished there. I won't lie. That does feel pretty bad. Not feeling too good, but I got the Smashing Ground, and now I have the ability to just summon this Kaiku and just swing a little bit. And I have this oppression kind of keeping me a little bit insulated. So hopefully he doesn't have an out to this, but he
No.
Dude, I just want to play the game, bro.
Dude, and peep that mill. Plague and Fortress? Jesus.
But Card Trooper's just small enough, man. A Mass Sorcerer could run it over. This also works. Because now I can make Goyo. Goyo is really big. As long as it's not Gores, this oppression could be enough. Like, what monster can run this over? He has no mind control.
Oh my god.
He goes Plague. It's okay, though.
But
I have the oppression. And I'm like, I will pay as much as it can if it requires it. And I'm like, whoa. I had to see, I saw the replay afterwards. I had to see this. Dude, his hand is all special summons. And a knock. Which is, like, wild, because my only set monster is Spy, which would have banished his own spies. So this is just super awkward for him. And he's in a 2-turn clock. And he knows his top deck, too.
Your force, good draw.
Yeah, his top deck was telekinetic power. Well, no. So yeah, that was oppression putting in a ton of work there as well. Just even though we're down bad in card advantage, like it's just kind of like the removal rip deck. You're eventually just winning because you just did more damage. You know, like you don't give them the turns to come back, which is really good. But obviously, floodgates like oppression, pretty cool. I'm glad that we can run it in this deck. Pretty favorably. It keeps you have a bunch of little guys that you don't mind just like sticking. But yeah,
Mhm.
we have one last game against the guy who was like, was this? I think this is a frog. I see E call. I think it's like a frog player. So, but yeah, they add a malicious edge. That pretty much televises that it's either frogs or it's evil hero. But then you see the junk synchron, so it's definitely frogs. It's just deck thinning aggressively. I summoned the Break of the Magic Warrior because it runs over the Stratos. And do I set anything? I don't think I have to set anything because I have the Gores in hand. And I don't want him to brain control, pop my stuff. I get a little bit punished for that. If I probably should have set the shrink, but it's whatever. But now he has few for Gaia. Sending Dandy plus
Yeesh.
Ocean. And I'm like, dude, it's pretty good. If he draws a Substitute, that'd be really nasty. Here I just set the
Strange.
MST so I can... Oh, what?
I was gonna say strange to do that and not substitute. A lot of times I'll kind of wait on activating the future fusion. They're
Yeah,
actually gonna, because threatening the guy is kind of like, eh.
Yeah, it's just like I think it's him deck thinning even more aggressively because he hasn't seen the frogs. So this like gets rid of the Dandy and the Ocean, which are both cards you don't want to see. So I can see it. It's not the worst play, but I have the MST so I can punish this by like having him attack into it, which is like, yay, give me biggest scores ever.
Huge.
So we got humongous scores. I'm worried about Caius. We know he has Junk Synchron, but now he finally has Frog access. Bounces, sets a card, passes. I'm gonna summon Descendant because I just want to try to clear as much of this board as possible. It's force. I just scooped. I was just like, I just played into that so poorly that he's gonna beat me down, and I don't have any real comeback after that. Gores was like my main comeback play.
Yeah,
I have
you kind of
impression.
have to. It's like you kind of have to play into it because if it's right get break, you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah. Well, here I just set the sorcerer because I have the shrink combo in case he does attack it, but and also swap if swapped attacked it, that would have been good for us. He does his own like gore shenanigans, dude. But it's okay, we have the coolest card in the deck. I can mass sorcerer to draw first, and then I can E-Telly to run over this token. And then I can smash and ground, and then synchro into an ancient fairy dragon. Oh, because I have oppression, so it's like they can't really do anything. I'm scared. I'm really scared of making Arcanite against frogs because frogs have like enemy controller sometimes. So it just feels like a card that gets Omega punished. But anyway, I'm just able to swing in with Ancient Fairy Dragon. And I think I just hit the pull in the rug and pass. I have the oppression plus 1 in the rug, so I'm not afraid of anything. They hit the pull in the rug, so that's a little annoying because I am a little bit afraid of this. Yep, he hit the right one. What can I do?
I mean, you do have brain control though, so
yeah, but it's not enough.
He's already taken some damage.
I torrential the Treeborn, even though I know it's like ridiculous. But I just like if he has another Caius, I was gonna lose anyway. But I'd rather, yeah. So I was like, oh, I can clear out. I can actually potentially clear this. So I don't have to. I'm not gonna summon Commander because it doesn't actually clear the Treeborn. It just comes back. So I'm just waiting. He goes swap, deck thinning a little bit. So
it's
here
not
I go
looking
Commander.
good, Marcos.
I know. Here I go Commander and attack because if this back row is not if this back row is something that he can't use, we might be in a good spot. It's Regeki Break, but that's good. He's Regeki Breaking my like Commander. That feels like completely fine to me. We're still in this, you know. It's not great, but we're in this. There, we got the spy. Hope to God that he doesn't have another Caius. He doesn't. He goes Stratos. That feels great. I'm not worried. He attacks into my spy. I'm like, okay, look, we got a chance. And we got the brain control, so there's a potential chance of just going for game right here. Show me no back row, please. You got to use Gore. So
no.
he's got the lightning vortex. So that pretty much televises that I don't have Starlight Road, but he doesn't have a heavy, so that feels pretty good. I just go Psychic Commander. I can run over the Stratos by paying 500. Pulling the rug. Can we get through this? We have the oppression for that, so we're good. We have the pulling the rug for that. Okay. And now we got the Kaiku finally. Where have you been all my life? We just got rid of both of his tree warns. So now with oppression up and Kaiku up, there's really, like, he needs Soul X Caius to get out of this board. And he doesn't have it. So now we're going to go game 3. That was crazy, but Kaiku really came in clutch there at the end. Also, oppression, I had that since the first round. You're the one that told me that oppression's pretty good versus Hero Frogs, and I see the vision. I see the vision now.
Yeah, it's just so important to stop the miracles, to be honest. I know it's gonna feel bad when you're getting monarched, but when you stop the subs or the miracles, you'll feel rewarded.
Ugh, I got water arted. He's big thinking. He takes away the pulling the rug. And I'm like, okay, well, if this Kaiku sticks, that'd be cool. It does, but I don't even want to summon the Kaiku because I'm just like, I feel like he would have chose Kaiku if, like, he has a Regeki break or something for it. I decided to set the bottomless and not the oppression. I don't know. Maybe that's pretty obvious, but he knows my whole hand, so it doesn't matter. Okay. But he doesn't do anything about it, so now I can go Spy. Spy to give me Descendant. He goes Torrential, but I can still with Prio target a back row, and he's like... And he didn't realize that you get Prio in this situation. But either way, I think I was always targeting the first card. I won't even lie to you.
Because it seemed like a battle trap, right?
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, literally. That's why, like, it's like it didn't read, like, you don't run bottomless in this matchup. So I think I was always hitting the first one. So this Kaiku gets to get out and get its 2 banishes out. I target the swap because I don't want Junk Synchron to be live either. They go Stratos, I think, because I have the bottomless. So I decided to bottomless it, and that keeps him off Miracle Fusion. Puts him in like an awkward spot where he'd have to special this guy to like make Miracle Hat live. But now I got the Masked Sorcerer, baby! Give me my draws.
So good.
And I have the E-Telly in case he drops scores. Because then I can Arcanine him afterwards. But now I have the Oppression. So I'm feeling like beyond safe. He goes Evil Guy. I go Oppression. He goes MST. Now I'm feeling a little scared, I won't lie. But he only has big Bungus Guy. So I'm like, oh, hold up. Oh, hold up, it's still... Oh, it's a little less winnable. But anyway, he gets his draw off Infernal Prodigy. Sets 2 back row. I'm honestly a little bit scared, I won't lie. But I can just go for a Black Rose play if I really wanted to, which is what I'm going to try to do. I go Arcanine because I'm insane.
No, because you have brain control, so now you can pop the back row and then bring Kaiku his ass. Hell yeah.
You're right, you're right. I saw the vision because I was like, I'm in a losing position anyway. Like, might as well try. I feel like Black Rose would have... Yeah, because Black Rose wouldn't win me the game.
Yeah.
But I think what could he have top decked though? You know, like I feel like it would have been fine. But this is great. I like this play. This play is also good. But man, if it was like a Regeki break, yeah. Oh, because it was game. Because if it was a Regeki break, I see now. I see the vision. Yeah, there's no way it could be 2 Regeki breaks or something. Anyway, that ended up working out pretty effectively. So we beat the Hero Frog player with this goofy Masked Sorcerer deck. So, long story short, this obviously could use a little bit of work. Masked Sorcerer is a very fun card. Getting the draws feels so extremely satisfying. I do think that there are better decks, better cards that get you that +1 feeling a little bit more effectively. Like, I think if you're just trying to draw for the sake of drawing, I think Des Lakuta does that a little bit easier. But I do think Masked Sorcerer being a level 4 spellcaster that can lead into Arcanine is really funny and really cool and has like interesting different synergies with different cards like Inverse Universe that I do think it's just worth like exploring, you know?
There's definitely a way to bridge this deck with the Removal Rip deck, because I'm thinking if you just like, if you wanted to play the E-Telly package still, but just add Airbellums, you could even try to fit Cat in, because Cat works with like Gravekeeper Spy already really well.
Yeah.
And I think that you could try to bridge the gap and do something really cool. So maybe we can collaborate on that. The one thing I think that I would switch up in this deck is like, I don't necessarily think Shrink like combos well enough with Masked Sorcerer, like you were saying at the beginning. Like I would probably just go for like Fisher like I did in the Removal Rip deck to just like get the monster out the way, you know?
Every time I saw Smashing, it felt good. Every time I saw Shrink, it was like, okay. Yeah, I definitely am. I'm on board with that, where I think like the other version of this would be like, we would cut the commanders completely and the E-Telly, put in like triple Arabellum, put in a Cat, put in a Summoner Monk, and then put in like 2 Fissures. I think that would be
Mm-hmm.
like a good route to go, because then you end up having like this like crazy route of like I'm drawing or I'm ripping. Like either way, we're getting hella pluses here. So I mean, I like it. I think it's like it's fun. I do think that obviously we're just playing like a weird cat deck, but I think it's cool that you get to like tech in the Secret Village, which is like insane. Yeah, man, Mass Sorcerer, funny card. Love this little guy. He's a little guy with a goofy face. I think he has a cool ass artwork. Honestly, he's that classic Yu-Gi-Oh artwork. It just makes for a fun thumbnail, I think.
Yeah, like what is happening? Is he like coming out of the void or something? Like what
I don't know, dude, but his mask is crazy. Like like it's a cool ass mask. It's like a Doctor Doom looking mask, dude. It's insane. Like it's tight. It's tight. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. This was Team Starlight RFDD signing out. Peace.